Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're out with a BFS setup, but this time we are fishing it properly, not doing top water. We're doing some stuff beneath the surface, fishing small creature baits, small shads, in the hope of trying to target some big fat perch before the river season starts. Now canal perch are a lot harder to catch than running water perch, and that's why it can be really fun using BFS. It doesn't matter what size of fish you catch, it's really good fun to do it. So that's what we're doing today. Like I say, fishing small baits, hopefully going to catch a load of fish, and fingers crossed we might get one big one if we're lucky. So let's crack on with the session, hopefully we'll get a few on the bank. So this is now the third BFS fishing video on my channel, and I did notice in the last video a couple of weeks ago a lot of people asking what is BFS, and I guess I didn't really explain it to you guys that have never really done it before. What it means is a bait finesse system, and to put it simply, it's just a very light bait casting setup. Obviously traditionally bait casting setups are mainly used for pike fishing, throwing heavier baits, and BFS basically just means you can throw your little diddy perch lures. So like this is a 2 or 3 gram jig head. You can cast them out on a light bait casting setup. It's actually loads and loads of fun. This setup is the exact same one I used last time. So the rod is the LMAB La Mastique 2 to 10 gram, and I'm going to be targeting basically as many fish as I can catch on the BFS. It's so much fun to do, and if you're lucky, sometimes you can come across some bigger fish. So the baits I'm fishing some small creature baits. I've got a finesse fillet craw, I've also got the Kofi bleak as well. I've also got them in slightly larger sizes, because as the sun sets more and more, we're going to try and target some bigger fish. Hopefully get 1 or 2 over 40 centimetre before it gets dark today. So without further ado, we're going to crack on, hopefully get a few fish on the bank, probably a few wasps at first, and then hopefully go for a big one later on. Just spotted a good sized perch. Problem is, he's tucked right up against the snags. Oops, worst cast possible. It's gonna have to be a side swipe, but I've got all these nettles to contend with. Well, not bad, not great either. Oh, perfect. Come on. Yep, got it, we got it. Yes, that's a decent perch on the BFS. I'll take it. It's really nice spotting them in the clear water. Yes. Just a little creature bait, probably a perch of, over half a pound anyway. Only just barely hooked on the finesse fillet in that beautiful red colour. And no absolute monster, but an absolutely beautiful perch to catch on the BFS setup. Put up a nice little scrap, only a perch of about maybe 10 or 11 ounce, but these are the sort of fish we're after today anyway. There we go, fish on. Oh, only a small one. Little dinker. Deceased, the fillet craw. Right down there. Now I'm going to share a bit of advice for you guys when it comes to pressured canal fish. They actually love the bait being in the weed. Sounds a bit crazy, but what I mean is, on the canal you have lots of weedy areas and you have lots of like gravelly, more silted areas. And you'll actually find that on pressured waters like the one I'm fishing today, when you're running a bait along the gravel, even if the perch are right there, and you're bringing it across the noses, they will actually shy away from the bait 9 times out of 10. And it's only when your bait reaches the weed line when actually you will get a take, or when the perch become a lot more confident and you'll see them dart towards your bait. You can especially see this when you're wearing polarizing glasses, but I imagine it's probably the same on murky canals as well. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's because your line gets disguised, or maybe the perch think that the bait that they're going for can't see them coming because the nose is down in the weed. For some reason, when your bait goes into the weed and it's nose down, those perch seem to get hyped up about it. They don't always take it, but it can save you from blanking and can help you get a few more bites when the day's hard. A bit like it is today, actually. Oh yeah. There we go, fish on. Oh, we just threw it. Just threw it. Damn it. There's another one down there. I'll see if that one will take it instead. Not as big. Definitely not as big. Tiny. Damn it. There we go. Just a little oblique. That's exactly what these perch are eating in here. A little tiny bait fish like that. Perfect size, and that's a lovely little perch, probably about 5 ounce, 4 ounce. One more drop down there. That perch is really warm. The water must be a lot warmer than I thought it was. Oh, there we go. Oh, he turned away. It's come back, it's come back. It's a nice perch. A couple of nice perch. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a nice, oh, a small one. No, a small one's coming. Got it, we got the smaller one. Still a nice fish though, but definitely not as big as the one that was looking at it. Probably just about flip this one. Beautiful perch, look at that. It's probably a 35 centimetre. It's a really skinny one. It was a 40 centimetre. Looking at the bait before this one took it, look at that, he's an angry one. We'll put him on in the net in the margin. We'll try getting one of those bigger ones. Well, I was going to show that fish to you guys, but I dropped him in. Perfect. Oh. Very small fish. There we go, fish on. Well, it's not a bad size one actually. Off inside the lock anyway. Chunky little guy, absolutely choked that bait. Look at that. All the way down. Absolutely beautiful, pristine looking perch. And he choked my bait. Because he came from the lock, we're going to drop him back down there. See you later, buddy. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. There we go. So cool watching them take it in the clear water. They're all a really good sized stamp. Avoiding all those small pesky little perch and just catching these really nice size ones. All the ones I'm catching are like a good handful. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Slip him straight back. Oh, there we go. It's a decent perch, I'll take that. Come on. Oh yeah, looking at it. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. Oh yeah, feels good on the BFS. Once again, not a monster, but still a really nice, healthy, clean perch. The creature bait. I've just done a standard jig head and my God, he absolutely choked it. Look at that. Finesse fillet craw, standard jig head, 2 gram jig head. Absolutely choked it. Beautiful perch too. Right, so the light is fading and I really wanted a big perch to sort of end the session, or at least just to catch the session. I've caught a few smaller fish, but it's time to go for a bigger one, so I'm fishing bigger baits now. The larger finesse fillet craw. Just seen a half decent one down. Oh no, it's a pike. No, it's a pike. There was a half decent perch, but there's a pike there. I can't cast there now. And I'm hoping this is the area I'm going to find some, like I say, I've just seen a half decent perch, probably about a pound, probably about, you know, 34, 35 centimetre, probably similar size to some of the ones I've caught earlier. I'm hoping there's bigger ones around here. Nice perch. Come on. Got it, we got it. Oh, that's a cracking perch. Yes, I wanted that one big fish to end the session. Come on. Want a bigger bait, larger finesse fillet, just on a standard Ned weight actually. Yes. That is a cracking perch. That is over 40 centimetre. We'll measure it straight away on the bank now. We don't want to mess around with this fish. Oh, I just spat the bait, look. There it is, little finesse fillet craw on the Ned head. It's as flat as possible. Oh, bigger. Just touching 42 centimetre. That is a cracking perch. Well, I told myself I wanted one big perch to end the session on. Put a larger finesse fillet craw on, and I've just bagged myself an absolute Canal unit. Look at that perch. Real long fish, 42 centimetres. Absolutely cracking fish from the Canal. Just as the light's fading, I knew it was my last chance to go for the larger fish, and definitely putting on the larger bait paid off. One last look at that fish, an absolute beauty. Right, let's get this one back. Well, that's it now, the sun is setting, and that's probably going to mark the end of our session, and we ended it on a fantastic fish. I was actually on the way home, and it just so happened I had my polarised glasses still on, and just before getting to a bridge I spotted a couple of fish down there, and it was actually the first cast into the swim. I cast out there, turned the GoPro on, thankfully I did. Got a fantastic, just scraping 42 centimetre sergeant from the Canal on the slightly larger finesse fillet craw. If you want to check out any of the baits I've used today or the setup, I'll leave it all down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. If you've liked it, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.